Hey you guys, Lacey and Steve from Duo Reacts. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching
Steve and Lacey Lost.
Lacey and Steve, Season 1, Episode 11, All the Best Cowboys Have Daddy Issues.
All the best cowboys have daddy issues.
That's a name for an episode if I've ever seen one.
I have no idea.
Somebody has daddy issues, apparently. So, I don't know. I have no idea. But yeah, I've been really enjoying Lost, obviously. Getting to know all the backstories. Obviously, most of you know I have seen this series before, but it's been so long. Literally since it first aired, and I've forgotten.
It's kind of like an appropriate rewatch for you.
Yeah, it's an appropriate rewatch, and it's also really different this time around. Number one, I don't remember like almost anything, to be honest, so far, and seeing a lot that I feel like I probably missed the first time around, you know, because I was definitely a lot younger then, and
now you're all grown up.
I'm all grown up.
But anyway, yeah, this is the first time I've seen Lost, and really enjoying it.
Yep.
I like reviewing all these shows that we've done has been really, really fun for me. It's one of my favorite things to do all the time. Definitely got a lot of shows that we're getting back into right now. Have a little bit of time, as I told Craig earlier. And so I'm really looking forward, because it's kind of like a mental break for me from reality, and something I enjoy doing with you. So, I mean, this is definitely a lot of fun.
I agree.
A lot of fun.
I agree.
Everything else, like, we went and voted today. That's done. Leading up to the election, I was just telling everybody, had a little bit like of anxiety because of just everything. It's such a hyper tense thing that's going on in our world.
It is now, yeah.
And
everything is like,
it worries me for everybody.
On overdrive, I feel like, and like emotions are on overdrive, and
big time.
Yeah,
big time.
Yeah,
not me so much, but seeing it. You know what I mean?
Seeing it makes you a little bit.
I like fucking calm. You know what I mean?
I think everybody likes calm.
I don't need all this bullshit going on. I don't like to see people suffer. I don't like to see people hurt. I like to see people.
I agree. Me too.
Happy, you know.
Healthy,
yeah, you don't have to be.
Yeah.
You don't have to be rich. You don't have to be, you know, or anything. Just to be happy. I like to see people happy, and that's my biggest thing. And to see so many people, good people,
so divided, so like hell bent on just the division, I feel like, in the country is exactly opposite of what I wish for this country. And any country, to be honest. And
that is exactly why we're doing this tonight. We're setting that aside. We did our duty. We're going to get lost.
We're going to get lost away from reality and
in the show. Lost.
Yeah.
So let's get it on like Donkey Kong. Steve and Lacey, all the cowboys have daddy issues.
No, all the best cowboys.
All the best cowboys have daddy issues.
Let's do it.
Has anyone seen Ethan?
Yeah, he went to get some wood. Took off on the path to the beach. Is he okay? Where's Charlie? He went after Claire.
Let's go.
Footprints.
So he took both of them?
At least 3 distinct sets all over the place. It looks like there might have been a struggle.
Okay, Daryl Dixon Jr.
What is it? Drag marks here. And here.
Drag marks? What the hell did he do? Knock him out? How in the hell would he drag 2 people? You know what I mean?
Yeah, and how far could you?
Yeah.
This doesn't make any sense.
Unless you did one at a time.
2 people, one of them pregnant. You're asking the wrong question, not how. Why? Saeed said there were others. Saeed said that we're not alone. Semantics. Saeed's injured. We don't even know where he went. He's delirious. I'm telling you what the ground is telling you. So which way is the ground telling you that they went? Jack, we don't know what's going on here. We know enough. Alright, artery seal, close her up.
She's dead.
Charge.
Charge.
Clear.
Is this another Jack episode?
We're charged.
Clear. Come on back. Come on.
Call it. Call it, Jack.
Damn, Dad. Chill out.
You call it.
We let him go alone.
Wow.
Jack is obviously the type of guy that doesn't like to give
What's the
up
word from the beach?
on anybody or anything.
I'm coming with you.
I figured you might. And yes, could use another hand if you're up for it. I'm up for it.
But Jack's no tracker.
Here we go.
Never thought I'd see the day, Jack. You barge into my OR, you work on my patient. They called me.
I was right upstairs.
And you should have stayed upstairs. And how did you find out?
One of the nurses came to get me. She told me that your hands were shaking.
My hands were
You
not.
cut her attack guard.
She was in a car crash, Jack. Her insides were a mess.
You made a
They
mistake.
called me.
I don't care whether or not they called you. You made a mistake.
Are you lecturing me?
How many drinks did you have at lunch, Dad?
Oh shit. This shit about to get deep.
I hunted with Ethan, I spent time with him, I never sensed anything off. But for everything that I know about hunting, tracking, whoever he is, he knows more. To catch up with him, I don't want anything to happen to the only trained physician on the island, so go back. Be the doctor. Let me be the hunter.
I mean, it does make sense.
Let me go now.
Won't give up.
All I'm saying is, I'm getting sick of being treated like a second-class citizen around here because Mount Baldy can bag a bull.
He knows a lot more than how to catch a boar. Mr. Locke's a warrior. He can hunt, he can track stuff, and he's the only one who brought knives. So if it were me, I'd listen to him.
But I
Oh.
don't want you to. You understand? You stay with Hurley. I might not be a warrior, but I am going south.
Back home, I'm known as something of a warrior myself.
Okay.
Gonna take a break? It's gotta be almost 4 o'clock when the sun sets.
It's
There's no way.
4:25. But yes, I'm taking a break.
Oh dang. 4:25 exactly? You know that for sure? Does Locke remind him of his dad or something? Because I mean, he is right. They do
going
need to
on?
rest every now and then.
Claire,
Well,
I gave
I
her a
know.
sedative.
You can't.
She told me someone was after her, that she was being attacked, and I
So Locke blames
just seemed
himself.
so out of it. I thought that her pregnancy
Jack
was
blames
amping up her stress.
himself.
Jack!
So much for rest.
Oh,
Okay.
we got a clue.
Look familiar.
It's Charlie's.
You think it just came off?
No, he's leaving us a trail.
Oh.
I really need to know what this.
What this guy
Ethan
wants.
is
and,
about.
yeah. Oh, there's another one.
They went this way.
I'm not so sure. There's another trail here. People moved off this way.
Charlie's leading these for us to follow. They went that way.
Unless Charlie isn't one leaving them. Ethan knows that we're behind him. He could be setting up a dummy trail. Take off in one direction,
That's true.
travel back in his own footprints.
Yep.
So you need to split up,
Wait,
is what it sounds
now you're a
like.
tracker? So we've got 2 trails.
And who the hell's Ethan?
I don't know. It wasn't on the listing, the manifest.
Ever think you might have lied about his name?
It's stupid to lie about your name.
Alrighty, Tattoo.
Like you're doing?
Where do you think Ethan came from?
Maybe he was already on the island. That's where we were.
And why am I getting the evening news from a 6-year-old?
I'm 10.
Okay. Then it must be true.
If you don't believe me, ask Saeed. He said I'm not alone.
Saeed's back.
Uh-oh. He's got a bone to pick with Saeed, right? Because of the torture.
What do you do in the real world, Mr. Locke? It's John, regional collection supervisor for a box company.
It's a kind of version of Dunder Mifflin,
Yeah,
you
right.
know?
So where'd you pick up the tracking skills, Kate? Was that before or after you were on the run?
Oh, we going back to this?
I'm trying to help, Jack.
You know what might help? A little honesty. Just give me something real, anything.
My dad was in the Army, Ranger Battalion. We were stationed at Fort Lewis, Washington State. We go hiking together. One day we spent 8 hours tracking deer.
She's like, anything else you want to know, Jack?
Anything you want to share, Jack?
Oh, thanks for coming in, Jack. Have a seat.
What's it say?
The truth. That a patient was brought to the ER following a car accident, rushed into surgery with massive internal bleeding. You joined me, and in spite of our most heroic efforts, the patient succumbed to her injuries.
You had no business being in OR.
So he left out the part
You
where
really
he
think I
made a
would walk in
mistake
there if I
and
couldn't
nicked
handle it?
something?
You've done it before.
That's right, I have, because I am perfectly capable of making
How
those...
can you say that after what happened
The
yesterday?
problem is not...
You were impaired. I won't sign this.
You were part of a team, Jack. You were the surgeon of record when she died.
Ooh.
But if you contradict this report, if you mention alcohol, they'll strip me of my license.
I mean,
Yes.
it's pretty important.
They will.
You can't perform surgery when you're drinking.
Wow.
This is a career that is all about the greater good.
He is legit
Yeah.
only doing this because...
I can see the battle. All you ever wanted to hear was that, but for real,
But he knows that...
Long time coming.
it's about covering his ass.
Yep.
I promise you, will never happen again.
What you did cost somebody their life.
Do you know what kind of position?
That has to be incredibly hard for Jack. Wow. Ooh, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Oh, Jack. You're compromising your integrity.
Thank you, son.
That had to be
That's against
incredibly... every moral bone in his
That's your
body.
dad. It's like,
But it's your dad. Yeah.
but then again, he has an issue.
Oh, shit.
Well, well, well.
Okay.
What do you want?
Yeah.
Dr. Do-Right doesn't trust me with his antibiotics, so I gotta hump it up here every day to get my meds.
You want a shot? Take it. Know that I left this camp out of shame for what I did to you. It was never my intention to return.
Sorry. Fresh out of sweet forgiveness.
I was taken prisoner by the French woman.
One who's been sending out a distress signal for 16 years. She's alive.
She was on a science expedition. She said they shipwrecked.
She alone?
She said that there are others on this island.
Her people.
No, she believed they had all gotten sick. She murdered her entire team.
And these others, who the hell
I
are
don't
they?
know. She's never seen them.
Oh, she's never seen them, but she knows they're there.
But on my way back, I heard something in the jungle surrounding me.
Something like what?
Whispers.
Tide's coming up the beach. Plane hull's almost in the water. Kept your signal fire burning.
Sawyer is a better man than what people give him credit
Yeah, no,
for.
my blouse can't get in. Do would you please roll?
Right?
Please.
Yes!
No!
Your turn.
Wow.
God, kidding me.
I'm lucky.
No one is that.
Apparently, he's very
I was
lucky.
the luckiest person you ever knew.
And I don't even know how to
Really?
play that game, so...
Not Michael. Brian, my other dad. Yes!
He's like, you know
Come on,
what?
Again, double or nothing.
Can't.
You owe me
$20,000. You owe me $20,000.
It's gonna start raining in 1 minute.
In
1 minute.
1 minute.
Give or take a few seconds.
Alright. And now you can sense the weather too?
What in the hell? I'm telling you.
They teach you how to predict the weather at Fox Company?
Should have been a meteorologist. And they didn't.
Or were you right?
Where to now?
Is that Claire?
That's a very weird scream.
It is.
It's almost like a...
It's almost like a freaking banshee or some shit.
You didn't hear that because I heard it. I heard that shit.
Uh-oh. They're gonna get separated.
Yeah.
He's putting Kate in danger is what he's doing.
And...
Whoopsies. What the shit? Where'd you come from?
If you do not stop following me, I will kill one of them.
Knock his ass out. Kate!
Where in the shit is she?
No more warnings.
Oh! Kick to the face.
What the hell is going on here?
I don't know.
Okay, he definitely has them.
Yes. He
He
definitely
found
has
them
both
like
of
it
them.
was nothing.
He's known that they've been following him probably this entire time. But now we know that he's very close. But he left them somewhere to go beat Jack up, so...
But why would he take them and not Jack?
I mean, it seems to me like it's obvious that he wants Claire for something. Because
then why...
the whole, like, you know, him covering her mouth with the needle and all that. And then when he heard that she was...
Well, I think it all goes back to the lady we met.
Danielle Rousseau.
And talking about the child. I think there's a connection with her being pregnant and
then Danielle missing her child. Maybe he wants her baby. I don't know why
this is
he
just
would
a
want her
guess.
baby,
This is just a guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's all she talks about. So it's been engraved in his head or whatever. I don't even know that they know each other, but I'm guessing they do. And
I don't know, but I'm assuming that I as well as you, I'm assuming that it's connected in some way. Now, if it has to do with the baby, I mean, it makes sense to me because her baby or Danielle's baby or child is missing and Claire's pregnant. So it makes sense that there would be some sort of connection there.
And the other thing is Ethan, or whatever you want to call him, the +1 on the island. Is there others? I don't feel like there is. But there's something really sketchy going on. And yeah, he did hear the screams or whatever. So yeah, they must be
they're
close.
Very close.
But
yeah.
Kate didn't hear it. And how did she not hear it? But Jack did. Jack comes into... It's just... I don't know. I just feel... I know there's something going on.
I mean, there was definitely screaming. Maybe Kate just... I don't know.
How does Locke know... Okay, if he's a cardboard guy, which is bullshit.
Well, he was. I mean, that was his job. We saw that he worked in a office setting.
Yeah, after he got out of special frickin' ops or heaven.
But the question is, yeah, you're wondering what did he do before that, or where did he get all this knowledge and training? How did he know it was going to rain in exactly 1 minute? How does he know the time is exactly 4:25?
How does he always show up in the right places? How does he? I mean,
even though he's not in the right place right now.
But he's taken dude off to. I know he is.
He has some sort of other agenda. You mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's not that dumb. He shows up whenever. If he wanted to be where they were, he'd be there.
Okay. All right.
Just saying.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I want to talk about.
There's a lot of questions.
There's a lot of shit going on in my head. Then I had the mom and dad thing. I know this is a Jack show. Mm-hmm. And all the best Cowboys, meaning
he's got that cowboy mentality. Like he wants to help everybody. He doesn't want to give up. Yeah, I get it. And he definitely has daddy issues.
Yes, and it is messing with him big time.
Yes. Okay.
That man that my father's talking to, who is that?
That's her husband. He's threatening to sue.
Uh-oh.
Yep. That's when it gets
real.
He
did the same thing to Jack.
Jack.
With the hand on the shoulder, and he knows it was an act.
Rain has washed away the trail, even if he was here.
Not letting him do this.
Not letting him?
Not again.
Not again. Yep. Daddy issues.
Now, in my professional opinion, ladies and gentlemen, and that's
It's
all
eating
I
at him.
have.
Oh, is he gonna say something
he
right
is.
here
Yeah.
in front of the
It's eating.
hospital lawyers and?
You were aware of the patient's pregnancy when you went into the procedure.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, that's
Absolutely. The patient's husband
absolutely
attending in the ER.
Oh my
It was,
God.
however, extremely early in the pregnancy, so our primary focus had to be on the mother.
Jack didn't know she was pregnant.
If he wasn't going to lose it, he's going to now.
Yep.
I need to
Puke?
revise my statement.
Oh shit.
I didn't come into the OR until well into the procedure.
Jack.
I was warned by one of the nurses that my father was operating under the influence.
Jack, this
Oh,
is
shit.
By the time I got there, it was clear that my father was not only incapacitated, but that he had also severed the patient's hepatic artery, which in my professional opinion caused the crisis which led to her death.
Wow.
Oh,
He had to do it though. He had to do it though.
Wow. Can you imagine?
That had to be so hard for Jack to do. What the fuck?
No.
What the fuck?
He's dead. He's fucking dead.
He did say, if you keep following me, I'll kill one of them.
Oh my God.
Come on, Kate, come on.
Is he getting the pressure off? But
He
at least,
couldn't have been up there for that long because they weren't that far behind him.
Come on. He's what?
He's not breathing. Obviously.
I'm going to assume he's going to be alright. He's going to save him.
Come on, breathe. Breathe, Charlotte. Come on. Breathe.
He ain't gonna give up on him though. You know how Jack. He's not gonna give up.
She's going to remind him of his dad when she's going to say, Jack.
It's too late. He's gone, and Jack won't give up.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
You have to put on like the saddest freaking music.
Jack! Come Jack! He's not! Jack, stop! He's not!
No.
Jack! Jack! Jack!
Come on!
Stop!
I knew he wasn't gonna give up.
Oh, it's a different tone. That shouldn't have happened.
It's a miracle. Although he likely has some broken ribs now, but he's alive. I was
Tell me
like,
this is them.
I knew that.
God damn it.
I knew that
There's been a lot
Charlie
going
didn't
on.
die there, so I was like, didn't know how to react. So I was just like, but they didn't find Claire.
Yeah. How long was he?
Yeah, how long was he?
Because after so long,
Does he have any
residual
brain damage or how
But
long?
now he's, hear me out, he's owned by the island. The
Maybe.
island gave him another chance.
The island brought him back.
Something about this place.
Yep.
We're gonna go back out and look for Claire the moment the sun comes up. And I could really use your help. I didn't see anything.
See? Something's...
Hear anything?
You did.
You had to have.
He did.
Don't remember.
Ethan?
You don't remember.
That's all they wanted. All they wanted was Claire.
All they wanted was Claire?
You have a lot more information, my friend. Something's... I don't know. All they wanted was Claire. And the baby.
Something about that
Sure,
baby.
just make camp for the night. If there's anyone on this island that your brother's safe with, it's Locke.
I don't see how you can still be following this trail.
Yeah.
Cause he's
Agenda?
not.
Go back, man.
Told you
Don't
should have
feel
went
it?
back.
Feel what? It.
What's it?
I'm gonna follow this trip back. Suit yourself.
At nighttime? By yourself?
Boom. You need this more than I do.
Was that metal?
What is it?
I don't know. Something.
Steel.
Yeah.
Part of the plane?
No.
Oh, it's big, whatever it is.
What is that? That's what we're going to find out.
Okay.
Locke, you creep me out, dude.
And it's over.
Man.
So, what are your thoughts on this episode?
It was a great episode.
I agree.
Absolutely great. I may be way off on kind of the things I'm thinking or what, or like.
Well, I still want to know what you're thinking. I mean, is that what you've already told me with the baby?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But this, meaning Locke he has his own agenda.
It's like he knew where he was going, even though he didn't really. And just so happens
he threw that, and it made that noise. That's not. Nothing's by chance.
Yeah, it's like everything
him.
Is. Everything, there's like a plan to everything, or like it's all set in motion somehow. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And what do they need with Claire and the baby?
Exactly. They only wanted Claire.
But he can't remember anything. He looks freaking like total, like, oh my God.
Like in his head. That's why I'm saying, like, I feel like
he's shut down, almost catatonic.
Yeah. But that's why I was saying, like, with the fact that he just said that, it's almost like he does remember stuff, but maybe it's just like either he's blocked it out, or he doesn't want to remember it, or
obviously, as much as he cares about Claire, you go through walls for.
Yeah.
He's literally sitting there.
Exactly. Is it because he feels like it's hopeless?
It is hopeless. I don't know that you ever see her again. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, this was definitely a very interesting and informative episode. We now know exactly what the whole issue was between Jack and his father.
Yep.
The fact that his father was drinking and then performed a surgery while drinking. And
it's going to get him ultimately in trouble too.
Ultimately, because he lied and signed the report.
Yes.
So he's going to get in trouble, but his dad's going to lose his job, it seems like.
And Jack could too, because of the fact that
he lied on the report.
And because of his just what it is, his conscience, his his bad conscience of doing that, he did right. But still,
he ultimately did right. Yeah. But
it's like stealing something and taking it back to the store and saying, "Oh fuck, I
made a mistake." Yeah, but
you know what I mean. You still took it.
You still took it. Yeah. So that's the point. Like, I'm wondering though, will his dad just like up and lose his medical license, or do they have some sort of thing like if he goes through rehab, or I don't know how that works.
Think to be honest with you, it's kind of manslaughter. It's kind of a crime.
It is a crime because
it's like getting in a car and driving and you're drunk and you kill. I mean,
you're drinking. You cannot.
It's not necessarily murder, but it kind of is. I mean, you're in fucking trouble.
It's like it's like negligence.
Oh, I think it's more than that.
But I
think it's criminal.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not really negligence because he made the choice to drink. Then he made the choice to go in and perform the surgery. When Jack was there, he could have performed the surgery. So he made the choice to do that. So
but he did that while under
But my question is this the first time that's happened, or
I don't know
has there been other times? Like, has this been an ongoing thing, and this is just the first time Jack's noticed it?
No. I think it's happened before. Like, he has a drinking problem. Jack realized that, but he went a step beyond and performed
a very tricky and Well, either way, you can't. Yeah, either way.
But if your question is about the medical license and all that, that should be the least of his fucking worries right now.
He should have his medical license taken away.
Well, he will.
And he should face some sort of criminal.
And he should.
He should face justice for what he did. Yeah, in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah, I'm sure we haven't seen the end, like, of... You know, I'm almost wondering...
Oh, I'm sure there'll be more.
You know, my prediction is his dad kills himself, and Jack feels guilt. You know,
because we saw in a previous episode that his dad had like a heart attack or something, right? In Australia, I can't remember exactly, but he had some sort of.
Yeah, but do we really know how he died? You know what I'm saying?
I think I could be wrong about that. I'm not 100% positive, but I thought he had a cardiac arrest in Australia.
But taking away his medical license is taking away his whole identity.
It's taking away his identity and his life. So,
and obviously he's been a dick his whole life, and his job has been everything to him. So Jack taking that away, which he took it away from himself. He's
going to blame Jack, and it's going to be Jack's fault.
These things happen. No, they don't. No, they fucking don't.
Sure, accidents happen. Sure, but the fact that you were drinking, that takes away the whole accident side of things.
Jack did right. He was in a shit situation. His dad put him there. I mean,
either way,
you know, it puts you humanly in Jack's shoes at that table. To where, what would you do? And God, I mean, as much as I mean, God.
Ultimately, he knew that his dad was just saying those things to him to get him to do what he needed him to do.
He knew what buttons to push.
And when he saw how his dad handled the husband of the woman that died, it was the same exact thing. It was an act. It was a show.
But he knew what buttons to push with the husband at the time. Because at first
Jack.
He was, you know, the finger.
At first he was getting kind of defensive, and then he was like, okay, this isn't working. He's going to sue. Now I'm going to put on my little show of, oh, I care, and with the whole hand on the shoulder. But then, like, that was already, like, this close, Jack was getting ready to go overboard. But then when he heard she was pregnant on top of that, and his dad knew that she was pregnant and still performed under the influence, then he was like, you know what? Which ultimately, pregnant or not, it shouldn't have mattered, right? But the fact that she was pregnant just sent Jack over the edge.
Oh, yeah.
And was like, you know what?
He was already almost there.
Exactly.
And that just shook him, you know?
Yeah.
He's already shook. Then he was shook.
He was shook.
Yeah. So, I don't know. No, this was a great show to actually watch. Mm-hmm. And a really good one, I think. Fun to kind of review at the end. Because so much happened.
Charlie almost died. I mean...
Yeah. I thought he was done. And then I knew when he started the second time, and the whole... What
the
gave it away...
Changed. The tone, the music changed. It was not so sad anymore.
It became like, you know, like, I don't know. It just
like more dramatic.
It almost gave away the fact that.
I mean, I feel like the fact that he went back at it kind of gave it away, because, like, I feel like it would have been kind of redundant to have Jack go back at it just to not work again.
I was kind of pissed because I liked Charlie.
Oh, I know. And that was why I was having some frustration in my own head, because I'm like, well, I know he doesn't die here. So, because I know he's in, you know, future episodes.
But he is definitely shook. More's going to come out. I know that. But, I mean, this island...
There's something different about this island.
I mean, I'm being honest. There is something very under... Tony about this whole place. I mean, there's other forces working here. There's something going on.
And it sounds like there's other people.
I can't tell you what it is, but some shit's
gonna go down.
You just almost have to open your head to everything.
And what's the steel that's on the ground? What is that?
Yeah, and Locke sure as hell doesn't get, like I said, he shows up at the right place at the right time all the time, and I think...
It's like he's being led by the island to wherever he needs to be in any particular moment.
He loves it. When the
and
rain
he
came,
loves it, yeah.
He knew right when it was coming, and then he's like, oh my God, this is, thank you. You're like, giving me just what I want. I mean, it's like, and the steel thing. I mean, I'm telling you.
He wasn't even following a trail at that point. It's just like, can't you sense it? To Boone, and Boone's like, wait, what? Like, what are you talking about? I'm going back.
And it's almost as if it's too good to be true things for him.
Yeah.
And yeah, he is totally vibing with this island.
He's just totally like connected in some
He is.
And it has to be with, to me, I feel like it has to do with something with the monster or whatever it is, that he looked in the eye of the island or whatever.
Yeah, penetrated by the island.
He was mentally penetrated.
Yep.
Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this episode with us.
Excellent show.
Yes. Please leave a like on this video. Leave your comments and questions down below. Make sure you subscribe if you're not already. Share the video and squish that bell.
Smash that bell.
And we hope you guys all have an amazing and awesome day.
Hope amazing happens to you. Until next time, and lost. Peace out.